When a narcissist is truly set on getting you, this is what you can expect to happen. Narcissists seek you out because you possess something they covet and because they have a hunch that you will allow them to invade your personal space. The narcissist can sense your deepest, darkest terror. They need to take advantage of this gap. They require access to your deepest, darkest, most primitive fears because that is where you are most vulnerable to manipulation and suggestion. In addition, once they know your deepest, darkest fear, they have a guide to your most secret longings and objectives. Narcissists will analyze you thoroughly in order to reshape you to serve their needs. I value your attention and time in watching this video. So, let's get going with this. The traits of narcissists are a primary focus of my channel. I hope today treats you well. Narcissists always search for ways to satisfy the emptiness within themselves. Therefore, they are prepared to engage in practices that are generally regarded as unethical in order to maintain their supply, like a heroin addict who will do anything to keep from dying. Those who profess their affection but act selfishly are as foolish as their actions. To fit in and feel at ease in society is all they seek. But the only way to get what they want is to steal it, gaining and maintaining complete control over everything and everyone at any cost. Narcissists really want to be better than others. In the narcissist's opinion, they must be worshipped with all our beings, as if they were God. Okay, today I'm going to talk about what really motivates a narcissist. To what end are they exerting such effort? Would they admit it? What is known, however, is that narcissists have an insatiable appetite for wealth and power. What they really want is more of everything. More love, more support, more money, more influence, etc. So, what is it that narcissists truly desire? Narcissists, as is common knowledge, have an unhealthy fixation on being in positions of power. Having as much sway in society as possible is the end goal for them. How come, then, that establishing and maintaining authority has become their primary priority? Narcissists are control freaks because they believe they have no choice in the matter. It's common for narcissists to want things that are out of their reach. They can't get enough of it, and that shows a lack of self-control on their part. Overthinking and difficulty keeping one's thoughts in check are traits shared by narcissists, which I'd already discussed. Their thoughts keep returning to the same point in time, and they have no idea how to stop it. Don't misunderstand me. I'm not saying this is typical of or even common among narcissists. However, narcissists are not immune to this either. They have no way of finding calmness. They have a hard time settling their thoughts. That's because they're unhappy with the current state of affairs. That's why they won't stop trying to improve things. Nonetheless, it appears that they are drifting more and further from their objective rather than approaching it. While happiness is something that everyone seeks, people who are grateful for their circumstances are much more likely to find it. Yet they defy the stereotype of narcissists. Narcissists believe that the more power they exert over others and the more resources they acquire, the more in control they will feel of their own lives. It's not enough to just have one pay bump. There's more than just money involved in getting you back on your feet. They will never be in charge if they rely on these factors as justification for their power. Narcissists use manipulative and deceptive tactics to gain power because they lack the self-control to resist the need to indulge in their own inflated sense of importance. Therefore, narcissists eventually reach an age where they take great pleasure in seeing the pain they cause in others. There is nothing a narcissist can do to alleviate the inner turmoil they constantly suffer. They have tried everything, but nothing works to instill the kind of long-term discipline they need. Some narcissists claim that seeing the pain of others brings them the most comfort. What you're thinking is correct, and it is still about power, but for a darker reason. They want to be the ones to blame for your pain. To put it bluntly, narcissists are the ones that deliberately surround you with toxic people and events. Narcissists don't simply try to control your time and energy by preventing you from participating in your favorite hobbies and hanging out with friends. They'll go to extremes to prove they're the boss around here. Narcissists try to change the generally bad opinions other people have of them by manipulating your own positive qualities. They wish to regulate your level of contentment. Their goal is to master your suffering and then to inflict as much pain as possible on you. Narcissists think that by dominating others, they can find happiness for themselves. Narcissists' main goal in life is to make yours as miserable as it is for them. They don't stop to consider whether they should, since they're too preoccupied with the possibility of success and acquisition. The remainder is narcissists who take pleasure in inflicting suffering on others in order to satisfy their own inflated needs for admiration and authority. This is why avoiding contact with known narcissists is so crucial. If you don't give in to their demands, you'll be included to the population they intend to control or eradicate. It doesn't matter how fast the narcissist moves, nothing will get done. Many of them, sadly, are too proud to seek help, even after being left alone or repeatedly persuaded. They'd rather delude themselves than face reality. This would be interpreted as a sign of weakness and failure by narcissists. In conclusion, the narcissist is driven by an obsession with power, but their techniques are severe, and the level of control they seek is unreachable for many of them. However, even if they did manage to acquire it, guess what? Unfortunately, that still won't be enough. In the end, a narcissist can only experience fleeting happiness. Their insatiable need for doom serves as a driving force behind it. Narcissists are full of self-destructive energy that leaves them feeling empty, unfulfilled, and powerless. Hopefully, you'll be able to get something out of this video. Comment below with your thoughts on today's topic, and if you enjoyed the video, give it a thumbs up and spread the word. Please consider subscribing to our channel by clicking the bell button in the description to be notified of new uploads. I really appreciate you taking the time to watch this.